So I'm home from work. Had to help get water off the roof at work, and then I drove one of my coworkers home, another side of town, so I had a nice long drive back looking at the weather coming in, and this lightning is intense, and some crazy super bolts just close to home while I was getting here. And now that I've made sure that I'm not leaking or flooding in the house and that the cats are all intact and safe, I'm gonna come out here and see if I can't capture some of this intense lightning. And now that I'm out here, it's barely doing anything. But there is a front moving through. I'm gonna walk up to the top of the driveway. Boots are sopping wet. Pants are pretty well soaked. So naturally, I took my shirt off. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So we're gonna go up here and watch that. First, I'm gonna make sure that my truck window is still up. Yes, it is. Okay, good. Get up here and catch that incoming lightning. There are deer around here. I saw one just passing my driveway, crossing onto my land. Oh yeah, here we go. That tubular condensation vortex is still there in the place where I frequently see it. Lots of really low funky clouds there. And it's also coming from the southwest. Definitely rained pretty good here, but not super hard. Definitely more coming. And this cloud base here to the north, slightly to the northwest, looking pretty nasty. Direct center there. But there's also something gnarly coming from the southwest, and I think I'm about to have constant thunder from that. Or that's rain. I'm just pointing there at the tubular thing. Constant distant thunder from this constant distant lightning. Wow. And super bolts all across the horizon. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm kind of wanting to get a zoom in here a little. There we go. Oh yeah. Put the light on, I'm hearing something. Like I said, there's deer out and about here. They might be running from the storm too. Oh, here comes the breeze. So the forecast is that most of these clouds are going to move south. So some of these are going to come down over me that I'm seeing from the north here. Oh yeah. Now, it's not really visible to the camera, but there is a large, what's becoming kind of an underneath, like a shelf. So where I've been pointing the camera at is in the farther distance there, but up just above it, you can see that big dark mass mid-frame there. This is a large, dark something, and there's a definite striation moving. You can't see, but there's cloud, there's a circular kind of base, and there's definite striation in the counterclockwise direction. I don't know how much of that was visible there. I'm kind of pointing due north at the striation. There's town glow and such making it visible, unless it's also aurora. I'll have to turn off the light there. I don't think that's also aurora. But there's a very large, it's from down there, it curves back up and almost directly overhead. And then part of this dark thing right here is now it's rippling at the bottom, and I believe it connects all the way over to this southwestern as well. Get my brightness up. Try and get something that'll show this thing that's moving over. Nothing's showing up. There we go. So there's something dangling. It's definitely dynamic there. And there's, to the north, an obvious cloud base as well. It's connected to the striated curve. And then this other formation that's more visible in the lightning near the horizon is some kind of inflow. It too has some kind of slight updraft to it. There's something curling up, and then there's also something curling down there. Oh yeah. I'm hoping some of that was visible. I'm more looking for where the lightning is with my eyes and trying to move to it. was something in the distance too. Ooh. A raindrop. Several raindrops. Ooh. I just missed a horizon due west. Very, very long horizontal streamer. Lots of lightning. The connection to the front rolling through is coming overhead from the southwest. If we get some lightning in that direction, we'll be able to see it. Looks like Yarmouth's getting really rained on right now, hard. Oh, there we go. So yeah, there's a whole, oh, look at that. Let's get another one of those. Raindrops are getting bigger. All right, I'm starting to be able to feel in my brain like tingles of which direction it's going to come from. And it's not as simple as just knowing, because it's still very variable. That was completely connected, and the 2 points of that lightning flashing were, oh my gosh, there's got to be 20 miles distance between them, and they were almost instantaneously co-flickering. I feel them coming. There it is. And there's a lot of red positive lightning coming from the southwest one. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I wish this phone let me do panoramic on the camera. feel the warmth from that. So many streamers went up on that big flash from far away, and they were long. Oh, that was ball lightning. So yeah, this is an incredibly electrically active storm. These are my favorite kind. Oh yeah. Rain is halted. Oh, streamers. Red streamers. Oh yeah. Okay, so the negative is to the north. That's what I'm pointing at right now. And it stretches over to the west. But then the positive is the one to the southwest and to the west. Oh, so many streamers. They're so distant, tiny little, they're not actually lightning bolts. Okay, so there's blue and purple here to the north. Flash colors. Oh, yeah! So now the positive end's gonna ripple and jump. Negative end's gonna do that. That was a little digital crackly. That was tiny. That will cause raindrops. So this is more of an earth spot than a storm, I believe. I mean, obviously it's a storm, but I mean, this is not some supercell convection business. This is some pretty significant electrical activity. And there's definite positive and negative separation, which means that these are like any of these that are producing the high altitude stratospheric like sprites. Oh, there's a tubular on the south one. Real hard to see. Definitely a front moving. Energy building up for sure. So I think we're due for, yeah, something right there. But they'll start patterning, and you can catch these different types of flickers, and there's a certain rhythm to them, and they're stepping up the power. This is like an amplifier. And then it bridges the gap between positive and negative and discharges straight across the sky. So the main negative is actually a little bit slightly to the northeast of me now. But the view's still best out here on the road, because there's so much in the distance. But there's a very close negative spot. And then this positive one, and the rain connected with the positive side is absolutely enormous. Vast amounts of water, and that rainfall is because of ionization more than actual oh yeah, we got a big one coming. It's the enormous rainfall on southern Iowa and northern Missouri is going to be on account of ionization of water out of the atmosphere, not because of air pressure and humidity or whatever. So what I've just seen a second ago on the southwest part of this thing was a little ball lightning. It was fairly high up. It almost looked like the same kind of movement as fireflies, but it was pure white. And I believe what some of those plasmoids are a manifestation of the steppe leader. So there's going to be a large bolt nearby. And I think it's probably going to follow this cylindrical cloud. So I'm trying to kind of keep my eyes on it and the camera. So there is considerable flashing to the north, but it's obscured either by clouds or by trees, and you're probably not able to see any of it. I also believe that some of the very bright white flashes that have been going on to the northwest inside the cloud, but were purest white, I think those may actually, oh, there was another one. Little ball lightning. I think some of these pure white flashes are antimatter annihilation, because the red bolts are confirmed to have been connected with antimatter in the clouds. So if there's positrons and electrons annihilating, you get pretty significant thunderclap and flash. Oh yeah. And it's doing it to the south too. That one was just like a big old follow the leader. Yeah, so the main energy transfer is getting near to me. I can kind of feel it. So I think the best spot is going to be over here. You can see the clouds. Whoa. Yes. That was the one I was looking for. It's traveling sound. Oh, there was another ball lightning. Oh my gosh. And you're not able to see them, but there are a lot of fireflies going off around here too. So I am very well aware of what a firefly is and looks like, and what I'm seeing in the upper atmospheres are not. These fireflies are definitely yellow-green, and I've been seeing little pure whites. But yeah, the lightning bugs are really responding right now too to the light. Yep, okay, so then it's gonna hit another one over there. Oop, what was behind me? We'll do one over there. Waiting for another big one out in the middle. Ooh, that was almost directly overhead. It's been quiet on the south bit for a bit. Ball lightning. Okay, activity to the south. Activity to the north. Directly overhead. Should be about due for one dead center. Very close. Definitely adding raindrops from all that thunder. That cloud band stretches all the way across the horizon, north to south. More consistent sprinkle. I think the actual rainfall is nearing too. Oh, come on. Give me the big one. Give me that thumbnail. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Can we get another one? Yes. I felt that one. Joints are getting stiff. Well, that was overhead. I'm about to move back, I think. Got one more big crazy one out here. Something to the south. Oh. South activity, north activity, north activity. I'm looking northwest. South activity. Yes. That one was straight upward. Oh, right overhead. In the clouds. Definitely more oncoming of like an arcing wave front of cloud. Striation, some kind of counterclockwise movement to some degree. The cloud is really starting to move across the sky faster. This thing's picking up speed. South activity, north activity. Overhead, directly connected to the northwest. Oh, there's something in the distance there too, a streamer. I wonder if these are like trees nearby. Oh, that was directly overhead. All right, well, I'm gonna get out from under this tree line here. I could stand out and watch this all night. So from here, we'll get some better overhead. Okay, yeah, that negative is now to the northeast. Positive is almost due south. And this in-between part and the distant northwest are kind of moving over. Honestly, not sure how safe it's going to be outside filming this, so I think I might be getting done. I got a tall steel windmill, trees all around, and I legit was seeing a bunch of little faint spaghetti streamer mini lightning trying to reach up from trees within miles of here. It'd be kind of neat to get to see one go up, but if I see one go up, there's a chance it'll strike too. I wouldn't want that. Yeah, right overhead. So I'm gonna go get toward the house. And yeah, most of the lightning coming from the south activity has been reddish. So definitely there's a positive there and there's a negative to the north. And there's still in the distance, I can see near the horizon through the trees. But we should be at a point where some of that super wild, big long white lightning would be coming down, or it would be just over the field, over across the way, which again, I'm not feeling comfortable being out in that. Let's see if I can't get a good shot of the, there we go. There we go. That was nice and bright. Feeling one. That was not it. Oh, there's big ones coming from the west now that I came down. Oh yeah. Has to be something big just on the other side of the trees. Yeah. I feel like most of this energy has blown itself off because it's not nearly as active as it was. Well, that was pretty synchro. So anyways, I think we're winding down here. Oh, wow. So yeah, these clouds are extremely turbid. And I'm still feeling like I'm underneath of like a cliff shelf moving over. So I think it's about to rain real good. Let's see if I can get a good light it up for me. Yeah. Real rain's coming. There's some odd shapes in these clouds, the wind directionality. There's the big rain. Thank you for joining me.